Have you ever wondered what it would be like to wake up one day and find your life completely changed? Change. It's a concept that can be as frightening as it is exciting. It's the unknown, the new, the fresh start. It's a journey marked by endings and beginnings, by growth and learning. Change can be a whisper in the wind or a thunderous storm, but always it is a force to be reckoned with. Take for instance the story of a humble librarian named Grace. She lived a quiet, predictable life until one day, she decided to take a leap of faith and start her own business. It wasn't easy. There were days filled with doubt and nights filled with worry. But she embraced the change, and in doing so, she found a strength within herself she never knew she had. Today, Grace is the proud owner of a thriving independent bookstore, and she's happier than she's ever been. Or consider the tale of Jack, a corporate lawyer who seemed to have it all, but beneath the surface, Jack was deeply unhappy. He felt like a cog in a machine, stuck in a life that wasn't truly his own, so he made a choice. He chose change. He quit his job, packed his bags, and set off to travel the world. He swapped boardrooms for beaches, briefcases for backpacks, and along the way, he discovered a passion for wildlife conservation. Today, Jack works in a national park, protecting the creatures he loves. Grace and Jack are just two examples of the transformative power of change. They show us that change, while often challenging, can lead to personal growth and development. They remind us that it's never too late to shift the course of our life's journey. Change is a constant, it's inevitable, and while it can be daunting, it can also be a catalyst for incredible growth. It's a chance to break free from the confines of our comfort zones, to test our boundaries and to discover new horizons. So as you go about your day, remember this. Consider this. Every sunrise presents us with a new opportunity to change our lives. Why do so many of us fear change when it can be the gateway to a better life? It's a question that perplexes many. You see, at the heart of this fear often lies the unknown, the unpredictable. We're creatures of habit, wired to seek safety and familiarity. Take John, for instance, a talented musician who declined an opportunity to tour internationally, paralyzed by the idea of leaving his comfort zone. Then there's Mary, a brilliant writer who shelved her manuscript, fearing criticism and rejection. These stories are not unique. They're windows into a common struggle, fear of change, hindering personal evolution and transformation. Change, while intimidating, is the only constant in life. It's the catalyst for growth, the road to improvement, yet we resist, we retreat. Why? Because change can be unsettling, it can be uncomfortable, but remember, comfort zones are beautiful places, but nothing ever grows there. Fear is a natural emotion, but it becomes detrimental when it prevents us from embracing the new and the unknown. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But how does one take that first step? This age-old question has been asked by countless individuals who stand on the precipice of change, ready to transform their lives, yet unsure of how to start. Picture this, a woman in her mid-30s, stuck in a job she despises. Every morning she wakes up dreading the day ahead, yearning for something more fulfilling. One day, she decides she's had enough. So she takes a leap of faith. She quits her job and enrolls in culinary school, nurturing a passion she's had since childhood. It was a daunting first step, but it led her to a career she loves, proving that the first step, no matter how terrifying, can lead to extraordinary transformations. Then there's the story of a man, overweight and unhappy, who one day decides to take control of his health. He ties his shoelaces and steps outside for a run. It's a small step, but it's the start of a journey that leads him to lose over 50 pounds, gain confidence, and nurture a newfound love for fitness. These stories highlight the importance of three key elements in initiating change: motivation, determination, and self-belief. Motivation is the fuel that drives us forward. It's the spark that ignites the fire within us, pushing us to take that first step. Determination is the grit that keeps us moving, even when the going gets tough. And self-belief is the foundation on which all change is built. It's the unwavering faith in our abilities, the confidence that we can achieve whatever we set our minds to. Change is a journey, not a destination, and every journey begins with a single step. That first step may be small, it may be uncertain, it may even be scary. But it's the most crucial part of any journey, because without that first step, there is no journey. There's only stagnation. Taking the first step may be challenging, but it's the key to unlocking the door to a new life. Before we continue our journey of change and motivation, let's take a moment to ensure you're part of this transformative journey with us. If you're finding value in these stories and insights, why not subscribe to our channel and give this video a like? Your support helps us reach more people, inspiring them to embrace the power of change and the magic of motivation. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and every single subscriber counts. So click on that subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Together, we can create a community that inspires and motivates each other to take that first step, to embrace change, and to live a life filled with passion and purpose. Thank you for being part of this journey. What role does motivation play in initiating and sustaining change? Let's delve into this. Think of motivation as the engine that powers the vehicle of change. Without it, your journey towards transformation may never get off the starting line. Or worse, you may find yourself stranded halfway to your destination. Motivation is that vital ingredient, the catalyst that sets the wheels of change in motion and keeps them turning even when the road ahead seems daunting. Consider the story of a woman named Sarah. She lived a life of monotony, working a job she didn't love and struggling to find happiness. She knew she needed a change, but the fear of the unknown held her back. It was only when she discovered her passion for painting that she found the motivation she needed. Her desire to pursue her passion was so strong, it propelled her to quit her job, take a leap of faith, and start her own art studio. Today, she's a successful artist, living a life she loves. It was her motivation that fueled her journey, helped her overcome the challenges, and sustained her change. Or take the example of James, a man who battled with his weight for years. He tried numerous diets and exercise routines, but without success. It was only when his health began to deteriorate, and he was diagnosed with a heart condition, that he found the motivation to change. His desire to lead a healthier life spurred him to make consistent, healthier choices, and he eventually lost a significant amount of weight. His motivation not only initiated his transformation, but also helped him sustain it. These stories illustrate the power of motivation in personal transformation. They show us that with a strong motivation we can overcome challenges, make lasting changes, and ultimately transform our lives. Remember, motivation is the fuel that drives change. Find your motivation, embrace change, and watch as your life transforms.